Hello, this is Petra and I'm going to teach you how to do a half double crochet today. And if you're having trouble with any of the beginning steps, I have other videos to help you with that, such as the slip stitch I just did. I have a video of doing that, and the chain stitches, and it's slow enough for anybody who's anywhere in crocheting, no matter what, especially at the beginning, because it is very, very slow. So feel free to look at that before if I'm going too fast for you for any first steps. First, we're going to start out with a chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 11. I'm going to pull one out. Boop. Alright, we have 10. And what I do for the half double crochet is chain 2. 1, 2. I've said before the chain 2, or however many it is at the end, is for your turning chain. You really want to make sure you get that so your work goes nice and up and doesn't decrease and get smaller, and it will. So make sure that once you get the width or length that you want, you add 2 to the end of anything. Even if you do 200, do 2 extra at the end. So then what you're going to do, you're going to go into the third chain from the hook, because these two are going to be straight up. We're going to go into the third one. We are going to yarn over, go into the third chain from the hook, and we are going to first yarn over and take this right here, our foundation chain, the one we went into, and we're going to take it out. Okay, once we get that, we're looking at it like this. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Did you get that? It's a pretty fun stitch. I like this stitch. You yarn over, especially if you know other stitches. And you go into the chain right here. You're going to yarn over and take the chain out. We don't want the foundation chain on there. And we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3, or you can grab them instead of pull them through over. And we keep the one that's all the way to the left of the hook on the hook at the end. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to yarn over, go into the chain. We're going to yarn over again, get your fingers and move this one over. And this one's going to get caught onto your hook, hopefully. And it's going to stay there. You're going to have 3 on your hook. You're going to yarn over and do the same thing. This one needs to be left. All 3 of these need to go over. This one should be the only one left. And feel the need to grab them. Don't just try to, use the rhythm I'm using, because as a beginner, it's very easy to just grab all 3 sometimes and pull them over. And if you're having a hard time with that, maybe you need to loosen up your work, because if it's too tight, it can be really hard. And your stitch should look sort of like this. I've done mine about a little looser than I normally would, just so maybe our works can match up a little bit in looks. And so we yarn over, go into there, yarn over, and take your foundation chain and put it over that one. And you're going to yarn over again and pull through all 3. Yarn over, put your hook into the next chain beside it, yarn over, take this one out. Once you have 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 again. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, take the foundation chain out again. And once you have 3 on your hook, you yarn over and you're going to pull through all 3 of those. We're going to yarn over, go into the next one. I'm just going to do that all the way across. Please feel free to stop and rewind unless you already have. Practice is so good. Practice is good, 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 good. Once you get to the end chain here and you have no more to go, it'll look like this. Some bigger, some smaller, some all big, some all small. It should look about like this, though, is what you should have. Once you have this, you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and you're going to turn your work. This tail is what they call it, was on the left side, it is now on the right side of me. And now I like to look at my work upwards like this to really see what I'm doing, because these braids are important. This is what you're going to go into next, and never forget your last one. But we are going to, since these two over here that build up on the side of your work, it will count as one of these. So we are going to skip the first one. This is very important. Skip this first one and go into the very next one beside it and do the same stitch. You're going to yarn over, and then you're going to go into both of these, actually this whole braid, go into the whole braid, yarn over, and we're going to pull out that whole braid just like we would have our foundation chain earlier. And then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull through all 3 of these. We're going to do that again, yarn over, and look at your work upwards. And make sure you take your time and make sure you make plenty of mistakes, that way you can learn. Go in through the braid with the 2, yarn over, you're going to pull them over, yarn over, pull through 3, and that is the half double crochet. And hopefully you got it from what I have shown you here. And if you like this video, I have plenty more. And if I don't have as many as you need, please tell me what stitch you would like to see next. And have a good day. Happy crochet!